sorry, you can't sit on my lap right now, honey. Yeah, I know you want to sit on my lap. I'm sorry, did I disturb you? I'm sorry, go back to sleep on the sofa, honey. You can sit on my lap when I'm editing later. The trouble is, if you sit on my lap during a live stream, then you bounce about and it's not so easy to get to the microphone. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, a few minutes, okay? A few minutes at most. Go up. Up. Good girl. A few minutes, alright? There we go. Right. Ooh. Oh. Good girl. Feet out. You gotta sit down. You gotta be peaceful. See, you do this. I know you want to eat the bowl of cereal that's to my left. Good girl. Right. Hang on a second. Oh. I gotta spin this way just to get to the microphone now. Okay, so good morning, everybody. Good morning indeed. Welcome to your Friday. Welcome indeed to the end of the week, and I hope if you have any weekend plans, I hope they go very, very swimmingly. So over here in the UK, at least, it's going to be very warm. We're bracing ourselves. Well, I don't know if it's like going to be a true heat wave, but certainly the weekend is going to be blazing sunshine. So if you do go out, do remember to wear sunscreen, because holy shit, I went out on Tuesday morning. So bear in mind it was the morning, so the sun was on the rise, and I went fishing, and I didn't wear any sunscreen, and I just completely, I've got like lobster red, like left arm, where I was sitting facing where my fishing chair was facing, you see. So my left side was facing the east, and yeah, so I look like an idiot, even more so than normal. I look like even more of an idiot who's got sunburn all down his arm. So do remember the sunscreen if you do go out in the UK this weekend, folks. So hi there, Lord of Rawn. Yes, I'm good. I'm doing very well. So for those just joining the chat, a quick summary on how things are going with the latest YouTube project. It is the second week of work on Anti-Stasi Bullshittery Part 3. So the Armour Anti-Stasi games that we played a couple of months ago now, where we played one big session of Anti-Stasi. If you're not familiar with Anti-Stasi, it's where you play as a resistance group. So instead of having like a custom-made mission where, you know, you just spawn some enemies and fight them, which is Zeus, effectively, what we did before, there's all of Altis, and the AI will basically spawn in enemies and garrison them in various towns to sort of mimic an occupation force. And the basic idea is that you play as a small resistance faction that has nothing, like you have next to no equipment, and you've got to sort of scavenge and steal and run sabotage operations, you know, like a resistance movement, and eventually build up and challenge the occupying force for control of the island. So I recorded so much footage that a single bullshittery was inevitable. But I spent about 3 weeks a few months ago just editing 5 bullshitteries in a row. So I just sort of planned out, I got all the clips and I sort of planned them out on a timeline. And so parts 1 and 2 have already been made. They're up on YouTube. Sorry, Lulu's licking my neck. Part 3, so I'm editing now. So I've only gotten through to about the 3rd minute out of 10, just to give you some, a rough frame, some context there. So I still need more time, I'm afraid. I'm going to need another few weeks to get that done. And, and then parts 4 and 5 are already plotted out. I sat down a couple of days ago and I looked at the structure and just made sure that the structure was good. That, the subsequent episodes were not starved of jokes or overstuffed with jokes, So I think we're good. It's just a question of time. So on that front, between 1 o'clock and 8 o'clock, I will be sitting in this chair editing the latest Anti-Stasi bullshittery. Alas, it just takes so long that by the time I finish, so I've got 3 minutes now, I'll be on minute 4. A whole day of editing. Yeah, it just takes forever. Holy shit. Wow. Thank you for all the subs, folks. Holy shit. Thank you, Dimitri and Decalax DK Live. Social. Thank you, Social. ZF Socials in the chat, folks. Feel free to say hi. Hydromancer, Red Emperor, Lifelike Soup, Serenja, and Gadzook. Thank you kindly, all of you. And Icy Blade, YT. That's extremely kind. Thank you, all of you, for your generosity, folks. It all goes towards my crippling alcoholism and also this dog on a ratio of about 2 to 1, roughly. So, yes, as for this morning, so yeah, Too Long Didn't Read version on the YouTube front. I'm on the 3rd minute out of 10 on Anti-Stasi Bullshittery Part 3. However, I will need at least at least another, like, 2-3 weeks, maybe, like 2.5 weeks. So sorry about that. Right. Okay. RimWorld. Welcome indeed. Hang on a second. Now, Lulu, I do love you, honey, but you've got to go on the sofa, because if she just sits on my lap, she's just going to be squirming all over the place. I know. Am I horrible? Yes, I know. I love you too. She's trying to lick my chin. Yes, I know. I'm so sorry, sweet pea. Here we go. You can't sit on my lap during the stream because you make a commotion. There we go. Yes. Oh, don't look at me like that. Don't give me those eyes. Don't give me those sad eyes, huh? Huh? Oh, I know. I'm a horrible owner, folks. Right, let me just give her a treat or something just to distract her. Back in a second. Also, can I just go for a wee-wee? I'll be back in just a second. Let me just give her a treat and go for a wee-wee. Okie dokie. Right. Oh, so for those just joining the stream, welcome indeed. Sorry, I was just going for a quick wee-wee. And, I was just giving the update on the latest YouTube project, which is 3 minutes out of 10 complete. And I'll need another, probably about 2.5 weeks, roughly, to get the rest done. Oh, pardon me. Right. Thank you, Dr. Sword and Icy Blade. Thank you kindly. That's very generous. Thank you. Right. Okay, so let's continue. So I played for about 10 minutes last night, so a couple of developments at the colony. But for those, for those who are not familiar with RimWorld at all, so it is a sort of adventure, drama, survival type game in which, an unspecified accident or something has occurred upon this RimWorld. So a world on the galactic rim, this uncivilized, savage land with tribals and wild animals and sort of inclement weather, and is that the right term? You know, as in difficult to deal with weather, such as tornadoes and stuff. And there appears to be a large ship in orbit that has broken in half and is scattering cryopods full of colonists, friends, family members, all over the entire RimWorld surface. And 3 of them have crash landed for this playthrough in this temperate forest here. Now, don't worry. Jonah's all right. He's over here. He just had a mental breakdown and was about to go and murder one of the prisoners. So I just had Hawk grab him and stick him in the prisoner room, or his bedroom, which is now assigned as a prisoner room, just to save their lives. So don't worry about that. We'll let him out in the morning. So so welcome indeed. So the 3 people that crash landed were Jonna, Sodium, and Hawk. So his portrait is missing right now because he's a prisoner. And we were later joined by Coloma, the villager from nearby, a tribal villager, a herbalist. And effectively what's happened is our cryopods crash landed. We all had cryo sickness and we sort of staggered around puking for a bit, but eventually tried to take stock of the situation, gather the debris that's around us, the bits that we could salvage, and desperately try and set up some sort of shelter. So we made a small wooden room, and this segment here, we just sort of chopped down a bunch of trees in the area and made some wooden rooms. So obviously the base is very flammable right now. Since then, we've been trying to avoid the local predators in the form of wildlife. We've been trying to gather as many resources as we can, including planting some rice and some cotton and some corn and we got as much as we could in so we were able to build a refrigerator, so a cooler, so bringing the temperature down to, what is it now, -5 in here, so that it won't spoil. In addition, we had a couple of tribal attacks. We've had 3 now, haven't we? Tribal attacks. So angry tribespeople. And one group of survivors, in fact. So one competing group of survivors from, from the colony ship have attacked us. We've survived, barely. So there are little graves appearing over here from where we're alive. So yes, 10 minutes I played last night where we just quickly arrested Jonah because he was going to murder a prisoner. In addition, just before I buried one of the corpses, we made a quick cheeky decision to carve up one of them for some human meat because one of our prisoners is a cannibal and I would really like her to join us if possible. So I'm hoping that if I feed her some cooked human meat, I know it's distasteful, but she is a cannibal from a cannibal tribe, she might decide to join us because she is a very capable fighter and we desperately need one right now. So needs must, unfortunately. So it was unpleasant to do that to the corpse of a dead bandit, but you know, why not use the bodies for the furnace? We're not at that stage yet. We do not have a furnace. So this is like day 25. We've only just crash landed here, so we're just approaching. We're in our first autumn. Winter is coming. It's already about 10 degrees outside. It was about 30 when we landed, so temperature's falling. We just got to make the best of the situation. Right, so Jonah is a 51-year-old evangelist preacher who is currently in prison because he tried to go on a murder spree. We'll let him out in the morning. His status has already been set to release. That was Nervous Hawk's bed, so she's forced to sleep in the damn hallway because Jonah couldn't keep his shit together. So, yes. So it's nighttime right now. Well, it's 10 in the evening. The reason everything's green right now, folks, is that we're suffering from a global event, a map-wide event called Toxic Fallout, which means if people go outside, they'll get a build-up of toxins. Coloma, the herbalist, so he's 26, who joined us recently, is having a mental breakdown wandering around outside. There's not much we can do unless I choose to arrest him. He should be okay. He should snap out of it or run out of energy before the toxin becomes too much of a problem. That leaves sodium peroxide, a vat-grown soldier, 22 years old, and she is not as capable as I would like. She's trying her best. She's more of an intellectual. She's a scientist, if anything. Later becoming a military scientist for, well, whatever military that grew her. But, she's the only one that's really capable of using a gun. And lastly, Nervous Hawk, the 44-year-old food taster, who is very hair-triggered, just very neurotic and breaks easily. So, yes, an evangelist, a vat-grown soldier, a preacher, and a herbalist. And, of course, we have 2 prisoners, one of which is a pacifist architect, and the other is a 17-year-old abrasive, tough cannibal. So, yeah, things are not good. The colony is certainly, as you would expect with any decent playthrough, it's on a thread. One determined attack could easily wipe us out, especially right now. Thank you, Shane. Thank you very much, Shane. Thank you. And hi there, Felfire. Good morning. Right, so Hawk should wake up early. Oh no, Jonah's up on his feet now. Someone needs to let Jonah out because he handles the prisoners, and they're going to get hungry. Right. So, I'm sorry, Hawk. I need you to wake up. Can you release Jonah? So Jonah's calmed down now, so he's no longer going on a murderous rampage. Let him out. There we go. So extreme break for us. He's very unhappy. He's also going to be pissed off for the next 6 days that we chose to imprison him. The colony had me in jail for a while, like a caged animal, but I felt it was the only way we could preserve the prisoners' lives. Thank you, the Ace Hamster. Thank you very much. So Jonah is off to get some food from the nutrient paste dispenser. Quite disgusting, unfortunately. Hawk is off to repair the sandbags build some sandbags after the recent attack. Truth be told, I need people to stay indoors now. I'm sorry, Hawk. The toxic build-up is just, we can't have people suffer from this. Let's restrict everybody, to the indoors area now. We need to stay under the roof to avoid this toxic fallout. Right. So Jonah's eating some disgusting nutrient paste. Also, I would like you, due to your status, I would like you to go and drink some psychite tea. It's a type of, it's a warm beverage with a psychite leaf dipped in it, which gives it a sort of mild, what is it? What stimulant? It's like it's a recreational drug, a very, very mild one. But by drinking it, he should get a recreation boost. There we go, and hopefully feel a little bit better because his mood is currently so piss poor. He's at a high chance of a mental breakdown. So yes, quickly deliver this meal to the cannibal Bill Rabe. So we prepared this earlier. It's human meat and potatoes. Okay. Buy me dinner first, aka potato. Okay, Hawk is off to dig some graves. I think we buried all the bodies, so I think we're alright. Right. There we go. So that's for the cannibal. Okay, she's off to eat. Jonah's talking to the architect, Gunnar, to see if he wants to join. Thank you, Sabansky. Thank you very much. So he should get a mood boost by doing something that he enjoys, which is talking, being social. He's an evangelist, after all, a preacher. Hawk is coming back indoors. Good, she's just trying to work on this wall that we've got. This base is filthy. Let's also make sure that the beds are reassigned. So this is Coloma's bed, and this is Jonah's. And this is, whose is that? Sorry. That's Coloma's, but he's wandering. Wait, no. Sorry, this is Hawk's bed. What am I doing? Hawk, this is your bedroom, and this is Coloma's, who's wandered off. I know, fighting. Well, Bill Rabe. Okay, so by feet. Good, so cooked cannibalism. So Bill Rabe, the 17-year-old angry, tough cannibal tribal that attacked us, now has a 24-hour mood boost. So she ate the meat made from another human. So pleasurable. If only I had some fava beans and a nice Chianti. I can't do the noise. I do the noise, but I can't do the noise. So hopefully, maybe, she would choose to join us. Jonah still has an extreme break risk. Thank you, Lorith-Law. Thank you very much, Lorith-Law. Okay, go get Gunner's food. Oh, no. Okay, no, he's decided to have a mental breakdown. So he's going to induce the prisoners to escape. So he's railing against his jailer duties, and he's like, fuck it. I'm off going to free the prisoners. He's upset that we... Oh, shit. Okay, this is really bad. So if he tries to get... Damn. They're quite tough. I mean, there's two of them. You've got to stop him. Sodium, wake up quickly. Can you stop him? Stop him as fast as you can. You have to arrest him. So assign... So don't resist. Jonah, don't resist. Wait for him to get close and try to arrest him. Good, he didn't resist. Fuck, Jonah. Okay. So he could have resisted and we could have had a fight on our hands, but he didn't. Right, so we can take... Yeah, Jonah's a problem. A huge problem. And now we need somebody to feed Gunner. Hawk, can you bring food? Yeah, deliver some nutrient paste. Yeah, a very dysfunctional colony indeed. This is going to be... a lot of luck is going to be required if we're going to survive this one. Also, we need to get the courtyard sealed. Okay, so... Honestly, I'm tempted... Maybe we should just release the prisoners at this stage. Maybe they're too much of a liability. Thank you, the Abyss Knight. Thank you very much. Okay. Jonah doesn't need to stay in there for too long. You know, yeah, we can release him immediately. There's no real reason to keep him in there. We just needed to stop him. Oh, now okay, he's flirting with Hawk the moment she steps in. So Jonah tried to attract Hawk by drawing her attention to his own ears. Hawk just turned her back. What? Hi, sexy. Do you like my ears? Okay. Right. Yeah, I'm thinking we should release the architect. I mean, he's a pacifist. He's not as useful to us. Send him back to his colony. Yeah, okay, needs must. Well, I mean, it's not that much of a strain. Our food is okay. So long as we don't have prison breaks. That's what I fear. A prison break. And we also should... Okay, what should we do? I need to prioritize tasks here. So Jonah is cleaning. Good, that's important because the place is filthy and people are getting a mood debuff. So Sodium is just relaxing for a minute. Okay, then you're probably going to go back to research. Hawk is... Oh, wait, Hawk is trying to research. Don't worry about that, Hawk. Sodium can do that. Could you... Oh, no, she can't do hauling. What can she do? I'd have her do cooking, but I don't think our food reserves are super high. Building. I need her building. But do we have any wood? What's Coloma doing? Has he passed out yet? So minor toxic buildup, 26%. He really needs to get inside. He'll pass out soon. Or snap out of it. Her name is Sodium Peroxide, Alexander. So we have Cone Jonah, we have Sodium Peroxide, Nervous Hawk, and Coloma. Okay. Building. What can we build? I don't know. We don't have the resources. We just don't have the wood. I mean, Hawk, what's your current... So you've got 11% toxic build-up. Honestly, we're just going to have to risk it. So I'm going to unrestrict Nervous Hawk, and I'm going to order her to start chopping down some additional trees in the area. That's something you can do. Go for the ones closest to the base, just for expedience, but also because it will deny cover to the enemy. Okay. Hauling steel. She's off to build a hopper. Don't worry about that. That's also 1,000,000 miles away, so that's a huge waste of time. Just deny you that. Deconstructing ship chunk. Also, don't worry about that. Okay, never mind about the building thing. Hawk. So deprioritize construction and prioritize plant cutting. Yeah, go and chop some wood so we can make some more walls, more rooms, wider bedrooms, that sort of thing. Okay, Coloma snapped out of it. He needs to get back indoors urgently and get some food and go to bed. Okay. Extreme break risk, Coloma. Yeah. Good job we got the Psychite tea. If you could hail a colonist from Tundrafall to help, who would it be? Anyone at this stage. These guys are very incapable. Any dedicated attack is going to wipe this colony out. Okay, so Coloma is just grabbing some nutrient paste. So it's being fed by these hoppers here, containing raw potatoes, which are getting cooked to buggery in this nutrient paste dispenser, turning them into an extremely well-cooked gruel, which is absolutely vile, and they hate it. Okay, Coloma's going to bed, so he won't have a breakdown while he's sleeping, so yeah, just do that. Okay, Jonah's just cleaning up. Okay, good. So Sodium Peroxide has finished researching smithing, so build smithies for crafting metal weapons like knives, gladii. Is that the plural of gladius? And maces. Work metal into clean, beautiful floor tiles. Oh, really? Is that a thing? Is that new? Oh, how cool is that? Okay, so the true reason that I needed to get smithing is because we need to work down towards gun turrets fairly urgently. So the next research project will be machining. So build machining table. Oh wait, yes, build machining tables to craft guns, grenades, flak armor, and to disassemble dead mechanoids for resources. Okay. How much food am I saving with the nutrient paste dispenser? I can't quantify exactly how much, but you do. It does make low food last much longer, definitely. Could I just lock the doors so if one of them has a breakout, they can't get out? I'm afraid it doesn't work like that. I can order, so I'm not locking these. I'm just ordering people not to use them. The colonists can just ignore me. They can just choose to not listen. If they're having a mental breakdown, they will just ignore you. Right, Sodium is praying. I think we're going to need it at this stage. Okay, begin researching. Okay, can we get that smithy? So here we go. Fueled smithy or an electric smithy? We'll go with an electric smithy, but I don't think we even have the components. They were destroyed by Nervous Hawk. She broke them. Okay. Bad temperature? Oh, yes, it's 3. So it's 6 degrees here. It's 3 degrees inside the base. Yeah, it's getting cold. We're going to need some heaters as well, which will also require components. Tricky. Tricky. Let's build an additional vent as well. Not good. Oh, cool. Inlaid owl can quantify it. So nutrient paste needs only 6 food per meal, but cooking needs 10 standard food. Yes. Cool. Nice. Yeah, I know it's disgusting and they hate it, but right now we, I don't know when the next... Look, there are no animals to hunt because of the toxic fallout, and we can't grow crops because it's too cold. So this is our food. This is it until next spring, or desiccated. It's a skeleton. Thank you, Iggy. Thank you very much, Iggy. Thank you, sir. Okay, major break risk, Hawk and Coloma. Hawk, I need you to go drink this psychite tea. Don't have a mental breakdown, and Coloma is sleeping, so you're okay. You can't have a mental breakdown when you're asleep. What about hydroponics? We don't have that tech. Again, this is so early in this, you know. You might have to rush to fabrication because of the very little opportunities to get components. What, manufacturing fresh components? Again, I think that's so far, you know, that's so far away. That's months away, isn't it? Where is that on the tech tree? Fabrication. Yeah, it's fucking, that's months if not years away. Right, 3 major break risks. So at least Hawk has had some tea. She's chilled a little bit. Yeah, get all that wood, bring it in. Where's Jonah going? Don't... Oh, he's off to clean. Alright, that's fine. So Jonah, I'm going to unrestrict you as well. You don't have a toxic build-up. You need to go and get some of this steel. Should probably haul that rice in. Yes, indeed, we should do that as well. We've got limited number of haulers, though. We need to get steel so we can build these heaters. Because it's 10 degrees outside, but 6 degrees inside. Same, Hellwolf. No homo. Also, just keep an eye on the prisoners. They're both asleep, but Gunner's starving. Oh, he's got food at least. Right. Tricky. Very tricky indeed. So Jonah, the evangelist, he grew up on a cave world, so he at least knows how to mine quite well. Got to count our blessings. Okay, very good, Hawk. That's quite a bit of wood. Well done. That'll be most useful. So that's about 248 units of wood just lying around. How do I plan to get more steel with very limited mining options? We're just going to have to make do. We're just going to have to deconstruct ship parts and mine, and then when we get the technology, drill down. If we find any robots, deconstruct them. Well, there's some steel around, actually. Okay. We also need to save some steel for traps that we can place in the courtyard when we get attacked. So we can retreat back to the base entrance and hopefully have the bandits trip up on some traps there. Okay, initial, so minor toxic buildup, 22%. Thank you, Santis Pam. Thank you very much, Santis. Thank you sincerely. Okay, Gunner's awake. Damn, Bill Rabe ate his food. Okay, Hawk, I need you to deliver food for Gunner before he starves. He's already got the malnourished status effect there. Oh, no, wait, sorry. Trivial malnourishment. Okay, sorry, Jonah. You do need to keep working. If you can't use the prisoners, can I sell them to random visitors and traders? Yes, indeed you can. You can sell slaves, if you wish, to bandit groups who take slaves. Yes, it is, Psycorp. You can take over additional tiles. Right. What's Hawk doing? She's off to harvest more trees. Yeah, carry on. We should be alright. Oh, damn. 3 times rebuffed there by Hawk. So he's trying to flirt with Nervous Hawk. He does like Nervous Hawk. Nervous Hawk, yeah, they kind of like each other. Oh, okay. Jonah does not like Sodium. Oh, because Sodium was the one who butchered the corpse. I see. Ugh. Thank you, Alb Newsy. Thank you very much, Alb. Okay, Gunner's been fed. Did something happen to Tundrafall? They escaped. They made it. They did it. They got off world. So they built themselves an escape vessel and returned to the stars. So they've escaped this hellhole. Okay, that's enough for now, Jonah. So grab as much steel as you can carry and bring it back in, please. Sodium is still researching machining. Good, good. And Hawk is just grabbing as many trees as we can. Okay, very good. Extreme break risk Hawk. Okay, that's enough, Hawk. Yeah, come on in and have some more Psychite tea and some food. Right, so Jonah off. Yeah, go get some food. There's lots of stuff to be hauled around the place. Wood to bring in, that sort of thing. So how much steel is that there? He bought in 75, so we can at least make one. So it takes 50 steel for each individual heater. We should get one going. And also get that vent in so we can distribute the heat across these 3 rooms. Okay. Hawk is off to harvest more trees. That's good for now, Hawk. I'm going to restrict you indoors. Okay. She's off to deconstruct that wall. Hold off for a second. Could you instead focus on... Oh, damn, we don't have the components. Which heater is she trying to work on? Hopefully it's this one here. Shouldn't I haul the rice in before the fallout rots it? Yes, we should. I need to assign a hauler. We've only got the one, and he's close to a mental breakdown. Oh, the hopper. She's off to build the hopper. Okay, it's fine. It only requires 15 steel. Barely takes a moment. He's just relaxing for a second. Just let him build up his recreation. Don't worry about that, Hawk. Okay, you can do that. It's fine. She's off to try and recruit somebody. Thank you, Hayabusa. Thank you very much, Hayabusa. Hi there, Social. Having to listen to me on audio. Am I past the Fallout issue? No, Social. So the base is still... We still got Fallout problems. Coloma is awake. With minor toxic build-up, you are not going outside. So at least he's feeling better after his mental breakdown. He's off to refuel one of the passive coolers. Right. Let's deconstruct these passive coolers. That's probably part of the issue for why the internals of the base are so cool. We still have the cooling back from the heat wave. Okay, Jonah's off to attempt to recruit Gunner. Come on, guys, please join us. We need your help. As prisoners, you're such a drain on us. Chickens have joined us. Oh, really? A group of chickens, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact and are joining the colony. Okay, that's not bad at all. That is not bad. Chickens will provide eggs, as well as, well, we can kill the chickens if we need to. They'll peck at the grass to feed themselves, but there's not a huge amount around, is there? Okay, so let's assign. That's not bad at all then. So animals, manage area, new area, chickens. So we're just gonna have to monitor them to make sure they get enough food. Then also we don't want too many. So how many roosters? So let's keep, just in case we have an accident. So how old are these roosters? We can kill the older ones. So assign them all to the chicken area. And then we'll assign the chicken area. Thank you, Raw Train. Thank you very much, Raw Train. Thank you. So, again, it needs to be inside for now because we've got the fallout. We just switch the roof on so I can see where it is. So I'm just assigning dirt so they can peck and get grass, you see. Get seeds. Okay. Right. Okay, come on in. Not too bad. So some random chickens. Studio, don't... well, I don't know why, sir, but don't panic too much about that. Timeouts are brief things that barely last any time at all, and they're the only tool that the mods have to keep the chat, you know, well, just not turning into a shitfest. Don't panic too much about timeouts. Okay. No, I'm not familiar with that ribber. So, what's the time? So, it's currently 8 in the evening, so they'll be winding down soon. Jonah's off to dig more steel. If you could haul back the steel you've dug, that would be much more useful. Coloma, he's hauling, yeah, some clothing about. Yeah, so just start hauling some stuff in. Here come those chickens. 6 times, and I will be recruiting Bill. Oh, really? 6 more times? Okay. So Jonah, just go and get those pieces of steel. Right, here's the chickens. So as you can see, they're eating the grass, the vegetation. So we just got to keep our eyes for animal starvation. If that becomes the case, we can drop some kibble to keep the chickens going. Also, chickens will be targeted during raids, so that is a good point. For the minute, Vince, we're going to eat the eggs, though. That is quite a lot of chickens, to be fair. We'll keep a couple of roosters just because. So how old are the roosters? So this is a 3-year-old, a 1-year-old. Yeah, kill the 3-year-old. Just keep the 2 1-year-olds. So we'll eat that one. Yeah, so they'll be converting vegetation into eggs that we can eat, which is great. Okay, so Jonah's gone to bed. Sodium is still awake researching. Carry on. Thank you, Sevcon. Thank you very much, Sevcon. Thank you, sir. Right, Hawk, can you... Okay, she can't work on the heater because the construction skill is too low. So Sodium, could you do that instead? We do need to get a heater going. Yeah, she can work on the vent instead. Okay. There we go. So Hawk is just off to... Oh, wait, you can't? Oh, insufficient steel. Bum. Okay. Sodium, work on the vent instead. We don't want this to be included as the bedroom because we just broke down that section of the wall. Make sure the other animals can't eat the eggs. Yep, it's all good. Well, we'll have to grab them quickly. We just need more haulers. Okay, Sodium's working on that vent. How much steel do we have then? About 56. Well, it should be enough for the heater. It's just that we don't have the components. Right. So our defenses are pretty piss poor. And a determined attack will kill us. Coloma's just moving some stuff to dumping zones. Okay. Is there something better you could do, Coloma? I mean, bricks would be nice, but we do have quite a lot of sandstone, which, yeah, we definitely need to be deconstructing the wooden parts of the wall to replace it with something more substantial. So, Sodium. Could you do some of that? Yeah, it's also to stop them from being flammable as well. What's the time anyway? So it's midnight, so you're about to go to bed. Shit. Just do a few of them. Deconstruct these. We're gonna have to do this piecemeal. So I'm just putting sandstone blocks for the inner walls of the colony. Indeed, Roy. It's one of the longer events. The chickens are shagging. Good, good. Just need to hang in there. Okay, it's already -2 degrees outside. Yeah. Which means it's cold inside without heaters. We could set down... if things get desperate, we can start putting down fires. As in campfires. In fact, perhaps that would be advisable at this stage, considering we have more wood than we have steel. Obviously, it's decomposing outside. But I can't send Coloma to go and get it, because he's already got 20% toxic buildup. And I need it to tick off him. If he steps out, it will just keep ticking up and up and up. Okay, wait, cloth parka? Oh, we do have a parka. She's choosing to wear it because she's cold. Yeah. Okay, she's off to rest. Before you go to bed, just fix that part of the wall. Thank you, Zyphas. Thank you very much, Zyphas. Thank you. How are the prisoners? Hungry again, but they're due to go to bed shortly, hopefully, so that'll mitigate that issue slightly. Oh dear, yeah, difficult, very difficult. Also, I have to carefully watch the chickens to make sure they don't freeze. Right. Thank you, Kurdo. Thank you very much, Kurdo. Thank you kindly. Let's cancel this smithy to get the steel back. And also because instead I should probably make a tailoring bench and try to make parkas out of whatever material I can scavenge. Because right now we don't have many options when it comes to cold weather clothing. So hand tailoring bench for 75 wood. We'll place it here instead. And then Coloma can start making some parkas. Because right now we just got our t-shirts. Thank you, Lange. Thank you very much, Lange. Thank you sincerely. Okay, she's just working on the last part of the sandstone wall. That should seal this off. Oh, she botched it. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, just do it quickly. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So for those just joining the stream, this place is called Neverglade. It's a temperate forest where 3 random colonists crash landed after some sort of colony ship mishap. And all of them are they're not very good. They're not well suited to a survival situation. So Hawk was a food tester, for example. Food taster, even. She's off to slaughter one of the roosters to get the meat. Okay. Very good. She's off to take it into the kitchen. Okay. Sodium's off to get some, well, dinner at 5 in the morning. Cool. Well done, Hawk. Some chicken meat. We don't have enough wood. What's your toxic build-up level? 23. You gotta stay indoors. Oh, blimey, who's that? Hey, man, how you doing?
Hey, dude. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good. Just playing a bit of RimWorld. How was your holiday?
Oh, it was wonderful.
Cool. Yeah.
Exactly the recharge I needed.
Yeah. Yeah. How's sorry, your girlfriend?
Yeah, she's good. Yeah.
Cool.
Absolutely. We had a wonderful time.
Good.
Very, very chill.
Cool. What'd you get up to?
A lot of walks on the beach, good food. We went to Amsterdam, ran around there shopping and such.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
Cool.
Just a bump I needed.
Yeah. No, nice.
We hadn't seen each other for 4 months as well, so yeah, it was
Yeah.
nice.
Well done. Well done indeed. Yeah, glad you had fun.
Yeah, have you been, dude? What's been going on?
Yeah, I've been alright. Went fishing. Didn't catch much. Got sunburnt. Yeah, pretty much
You
it.
got sunburn.
Yeah, because I'm an idiot and I didn't take any sun cream. But yeah, lesson learned. But yeah, just same old really. Just work and then work and play and same old.
Yeah, sounds good.
But yeah, so what's your plan today?
I'm super late for streaming. I should be streaming already, but I'll probably do that later eventually.
Yeah, just
Other than that, no real plans. Preparing for WoW Classic.
Ah, yes.
I will be playing Hunter.
Yes, I saw. Yeah, it's a shame you were mentioning possibly playing a Shadow Priest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
No. Okay. Priests are cool. Well, have fun. I dare not step back in that pond.
I know. I'm not even gonna bother trying to convince you. I know.
It's like trying to give crack to a recovered crack addict. Is that the term?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I'm not gonna.
No, but have fun indeed. Cool.
I need to get a hold of that pet. What is it? The something tooth that has the 1.0 attack speed.
The what? Sorry.
For the hunter. Can't remember
Oh yes. Yeah, the rare one.
Yeah.
There's like a whole bunch of really rare ones.
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have a lot to learn. I have never played Hunter in my life, so not even in
Don't be worried. The Hunter is quite literally mark up, pet in, and then just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Is that survival Hunter?
I have no idea. I think all Hunters, frankly, it's just pet in,
broken
mark
tooth.
up.
Yeah, I see it in your chat now.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Whenever I raid led, it was like, you do this, guys do this, Hunters, you just whatever, just fire, yeah.
Crush the DPS board. Yeah,
it's like the rogues as well. It's like just stab things. You got no other concerns. You just stab things. That's it. Yeah. Hunters, you just you go AFK, go get a coffee in the middle of the raid. It's fine.
Yeah.
Unless
it'll be fun because we'll have a 40 man.
Yeah.
Full. So it'll be absolute chaos.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah, I remember the 40 mans. What was it? There was a molten core boss where was it molten? Yeah, sorry. Is it Baron Geddon or Gar, where someone's the bomb and has to run away? Hunters were fucking useless.
Oh my god, yes.
Hunters were so bad at that. Because, effectively...
Can it apply to the pet?
I can't remember. But no, the problem is they were a class that never really had to worry too much about their positioning. So they would just stand there and not move with the bomb on them. And my heart would just sink. I'm like, oh, God. There's a hunter with a bomb on him.
Oh, it's going to be chaotic. The thing is, we'll have a 40 man. It's going to be a very big mix of different ages. So it'll just be shouting.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah. It's all coming flooding back. The molten core raids.
It should be fun though.
Yeah, well, have fun. Have fun indeed.
Yeah. I'm not gonna hold you up. I know you're streaming.
No worries.
I just wanted to say hi.
Cool. Yeah, good to see you, man.
Yeah.
Have a good one. I'll see you soon. Take care.
Too.
Have a good one.
Later.
Bye. So that was ZF Edberg, folks. He's probably going to be streaming later if you wanted to watch him. Yeah, I should go back and get addicted again. I shouldn't. No social. Honestly, it's not. This is different. I know that, we're playful about games and stuff. This is something else. For some context, guys, you know those no-life people in World of Warcraft? So, like, every single hour of every day after work and every weekend, non-stop till early in the morning, with hundreds and hundreds of hours, days played on single characters. I was one of those. So, like a third on the server to be insane in the membrane, time lost proto Drake, pretty much every mount possible in the game, raid leader, guild leader, and also what was the other thing? Yeah, just so much shit. It's just constant, If I step back into that pool, you'll never see me again. I promise. I would just, I got out. I've just got to stay out, Oh, yes. Also the Kodo. So the Tauron racial mount as a Forsaken in vanilla. There are no words. You don't know what grind is until you've done that. Yeah. Oh shit. Anyway, but no, it's good fun. It was good fun indeed. Yeah. Right. So wow. Yes. Stuff. No, just stream. No. You'd never see me again, Whiskey. Anyway. So, cracking on with RimWorld. So, what's going on? Yeah, I got out. I don't want to go back in. I got out. That chapter's closed. Thank you, Airdenal. Thank you very much, Airdenal. Oops, sorry. Still got the dog up. Okay, then. So, it's 6 in the morning. So, Hawk is just delivering food to the prisoners. Bill Rabe needs food as well. Coloma is, has he gone to bed? Yeah, just woken up. He's doing the hauling. So Coloma, it would be nice if you could haul in some of this wood. We need defenses as well. Well, what's your... Oh, no, 19%, so it's ticking down. Shit. Sodium's still in bed. Okay. Oh, no, an unusual cold snap has set in. Cold snaps can quickly kill by hypothermia. Be sure to build a heated space to survive, wear appropriate apparel, and try to harvest crops before they freeze and die. Not good. Okay, we need to... Yeah. Ooh, challenges in this colony. So it's going to get very cold indeed. At least we don't have to worry much about refrigeration. How much fuel do we have for the generator? We're okay. So... Yeah, we need to get this heater up, which means we need components. So we need to mine them or get them from the... we can deconstruct a piece of the ship, which is here. That will give us some components. We need to do that urgently, and Hawk needs to do it. Yep. Heaters. The chickens, indeed. We need to bring them, or at least give them access to an indoor area where they can sleep and go to find a safe temperature. Okay, Jonah's off to wear a wool parka. We've got limited parkas. Okay, Hawk. Yep. Get that food over to Bill Rabe. He's still unrestricted, isn't he? Tricky. Sodium has an extreme break risk. A tainted parka. Yeah, she's wearing a blood-stained parka. Okay, so... Nervous, Hawk. You are now unrestricted. Fuck. Okay, I'm sorry. Unrestricted, Jonah. You need to go and get more steel. We need it for the heaters. Ah, man, oh man, oh man. Sodium. Extreme break risk. Yeah, and we got clothes that are all tainted. Thank you, Lorathar. Thank you, sir. That's very kind. So it's currently -2 degrees inside the base, -8 outside. Got to monitor the health of the animals. Oh, just let the toxic fallout end. And we need capable people. The 4 people I have just aren't capable. Not sufficiently. Can Gunnar do hauling if we get him? No, incapable of dumb labor. Shit. He'd just be another mouth to feed making artwork. But he's pretty good at making artwork. That would be helpful to improve the aesthetic quality of the base. Oh, don't break whatever you do, Jonah. Thank you, Blaze. Thank you very much, Blaze. Single posts with roofs. Not sure what you mean, sorry. Yeah, there are roofs all... Yeah, we've got roofing all over the place. No, he's come back in to get food. 2 extreme break risks, Sodium and Hawk. Cotton plant is dying because of the cold. Okay, quickly. You can't grab those, can you? Shit. Just get inside and get food, quick. Coloma. Unrestricted. Go and bring in these components. We need to make heaters. The rice plants are dying because of the cold. At least this rice is frozen. Though it's still deteriorating. We need to pull it in. Oh, tricky, tricky, tricky. Okay. Potato plants are dying. It's a shame that the chickens didn't get the chance to eat those. Here comes Coloma with the components. He can drop them and then Hawk can build the heater. So you do that now, please, Coloma. Drop them and go haul that rice. Hawk. No, you don't have the construction skills. Sodium has to wake up to do it. Okay, you're going to have to. Sorry, Sodium. You need to wake up and get that done. Hawk has an extreme break risk. Off to harvest a tree. No, stay inside. For now, go relax. Up your recreation value. Okay. Thank you, Edberg. Thank you for doing that, sir. And yes, welcome indeed, Edberg. I hope, yeah, welcome back. Right. Jonah is just getting as much steel as he can. Sodium, yeah. So get 2 heaters going, and that will at least cover most of the rooms. Right, watch these chickens. They're still okay. Their feathers are keeping them somewhat warm in the -15 degrees. Yikes! Right. Okay, there's 1 heater. Can we get the other one done, Sodium? Right, so, and the vents will start spreading it through the walls. But obviously we've got thin walls as well. So, ugh. It's going to have to be enough. Okay, bring in what you can, Jonah. Carry it in. Use a generator as a heat source. That's another not bad idea, actually. Okay. So we'll put a wooden wall here. Actually, how much wood do we have? Yeah, just do it quickly. Put a wood wall. Put a door. Just leave the door open. Thank you, Mux and the real Jockle. Thank you kindly. Thank you very much. Right, Jonah's digging at the steel. Sodium's meditating. Yep, just relax for a bit. Hawk is working on that wall. Good, 2 heaters now at least. So it's now... Well, it's not... Well, it's 0 degrees, yikes. Thank you, McGrath. Thank you very much, McGrath. Thank you. We can always put the chickens in here when it comes to where they sleep. Okay. No. Hurry up, Hawk. Oh, wait, you trapped? Have you trapped yourself? No, you're right. You just got to go outside to get more wood. Raise the temperature manually on the heaters. Yep, probably a good idea. 27 degrees. I think they take more power to do it, though. Okay, Coloma's off to refuel the generator. Can also break down these walls if needs be. In fact, let's do that. Deconstruct these wooden walls, or at least some of them, and then double up the outer wall here for the heat. Won't take much to do. It'll be quick and easy. Extreme break risk, Hawk. No, wait, Sodium? No, it's Hawk. Yeah. Low mood. So that's a break threshold, isn't it? That arrow, I think. Thank you, Philanthropy. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for doing that. Much appreciated. Thank you. Just have to get more wood. So for those just joining the stream, we have 4 people, sorry, who are not very good at surviving, trying their best. They're thrust into a very difficult situation. A dead lynx? Why is there a skeletal lynx that somebody's dragged in there? Don't put in the rotten corpses. Allow rotten, no. Damn it, how much wood do we need? Thank you again, Philanthropy. That's very kind, sir. And thank you, Chatterdus. Thank you very much. Oh, Jonah. No, that doesn't count as part of the base. It was added to the home zone because we claimed it, I think. Yeah, like these. Don't worry about those. Don't worry about defending them or cleaning them or whatever. Okay. Right, while you're out there, Jonah, haul in more steel. Sodium's awake and eating. Hawk is trying to get this door on. Sodium's off to rest. Can you work on... Oh, she's not allowed outside. Get some bricks on there if we can. Sodium can do that. Sandstone, we've got lots of that. I just don't want the Hawk to have a break, a mental break. Oh, come on. How hard is this, Hawk? Come on. What are you doing? You got wood right here. God damn it. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the fallout ends. But it's building up. 28% on Hawk, 27% on Coloma, and 13% on Jonah. Yeah, Wads, which is why Hawk should be doing it. So I don't know why she's not. Come on, Hawk. Priorities. You need to get that sealed. It's minus 11 degrees in the dining room. Come on, you gotta focus. There we go. So that should help. That should be sealed now. Yep. The chickens are... They can at least seek a safe area here. Nope. Jonah's having a tantrum and he's smashing up the prisoner room. Oh no, Bill Rabe has serious hypothermia. God damn it. She's now taking damage from serious hypothermia. Frostbite in her jaw. Fuck. But is it not? It's because it's the outer wall, isn't it? It's got a large exposed outer wall. Fuck me. We're gonna move her. Right. Prisoners. How can we move her? Set this as a med bed. Jonah's having a tantrum. Tend, feed, chat with Bill Rabe. Christ. We're going to move the heater in there urgently, actually. Set this back to Coloma's bedroom. Pick up and reinstall in this room. Urgently. Grab it, Hawk, quickly. Close the vent. No, we need the heat to head this way. She'll die if you don't hurry. Coloma's trying to treat her. There we go. We'll keep that room warm as top priority. Okay, so it's minus 12 degrees. Let's check on the animal condition. Cool, the chickens are handling it. Well done, chickens. They've still got enough food for now. Okay. We could start some fires, but... Yeah, we could. In an emergency, actually. Okay, hold that door open so the temperature is exchanged. Okay, it's now 5 degrees in there. She should be alright. Jonah's just having a tantrum at random. Oh, if we could attack now, we're doomed. Right, Coloma. He's off to have some food. Afterwards, can you just drag in some wood? Bugger. Corpse obsession? Oh, for fuck's sake. Nervous Hawk has gone to dig up one of the corpses and present it for all to see because of her poor mood with the fact that we butchered a human. Yeah. That'll remain for 3.8 days. God damn it. Suppose it could be worse. She could go berserk. Whose corpse is she up? She's going for the corpse of that guy we couldn't save, the pensioner, Arthur. Oh, great. So it's a 73-something-year-old man. She's pulling up his body from the ground. A skeleton. She's going to dump it in the goddamn dining room. Why? What? Why? Go and put him back. No, don't have a meal with your pet skeleton. Right, there we go. Thank you, guitar. Thank you very much, guitar. Thank you. Fucking weirdo. Right, 3 major break risks. Ah, it's all going wrong. Delivering food to the prisoners. Hypothermia, shivering, but we're okay. At least these bedrooms are cozy. We're okay. Hawk is trying to work on the sandstone wall. Keep the temperature in here. Keep the heat in. Thank you, Zalmanar. Thank you, Zalmanar. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Okay. Come on, guys, you've got to join us here. We need your help. Thank you, Epic. Thank you, sir. I know, Blemming. But we don't have many options right now. Thank you, Mookfook. Thank you, Mookfook. Come on, he's nearly with us. Gunner's nearly with us. Okay, Hawk, can you build the tailoring bench? Let's see if we can get some leather parkas or something. Thank you, Torm. Thank you very much, Torm. Thank you. Cool, the chickens are at least tolerating the temperature. That's good. Have a good day at work. My name is Bill. Hope it goes smoothly. Okay, so while they're... Well, Hawk is just doing that before bed. It's about 11 in the evening. So I'll tell you what I was doing last night, folks. Yeah, for those who are not familiar, I've got a new hobby. Or rather, I've returned to a hobby that I used to have when I was a teenager, but couldn't really afford to continue it because it's really expensive. Fucking hell. Fishing. So angling. So I picked up some fishing gear. And last Thursday, I went fishing for the first time since I was about 14. And I really enjoyed it. I had fun. I caught about 5 quite small common bream. So like a silverfish that's not shy at all, that shoals in small groups at the bottom of lakes and rivers. And yeah, it was nice. And then I went back last Tuesday morning. I snuck out. I didn't do a stream on the morning because I snuck out to go fishing early. And I didn't catch anything. So I've been thinking about it all week, like going, why didn't I catch anything on Tuesday? And so I've been looking at options, at bait types, and I was like, did I tie my bait incorrectly? That sort of thing. And yeah, so I've been sitting. So last night I popped over to get some food from the supermarket, and I picked up some bread, some sweet corn, some lard, and some oatmeal. And what I was doing with a bucket of water was just sort of experimenting. I was mixing up different sort of, different amounts of this to effectively make a sort of dough, which you throw in the water. It's called ground bait. You sort of throw a ball of this stuff in the water, and it sort of it starts disintegrating and bubbling, and it makes like a very attractive cloud of food particles that fish kind of go ooh and like come over and see. So yeah, I was sitting there I just found it quite interesting. I was just sitting like going, let's try 15% lard this time, and I'd mix it all together, drop it in the bucket, and just see what happens. And I'd have a little yeah, like chum, I suppose, like chum, but for freshwater fish. And I was just sitting there with my phone, the stopwatch, and I was just seeing how long before that ball disintegrates, that sort of thing. Yeah, it was good because there's lots of conflicting information online. So I was like, I'm just going to experiment myself. So yeah, just making a 20-gram ball and just dropping it in the water, see what happens. Isn't chumming illegal? I don't know, is it? This is not chumming, this is ground bait. In addition, the postman, when the postman arrives, should be bringing these little... so I've ordered what's called a... what is it called, sorry? A cage feeder. So they're basically these small weighted cages, tiny things, that you put on the line when you cast it, and you sort of stuff this dough into the cage, and it sort of, well, as I said, it breaks apart just above your bait. So it starts making a big cloud of smelly bread and oatmeal, and the fish go, and they come over, and then it makes your bait on the hook a lot less suspicious. Congratulations, you're becoming an old man. I know, but I did it when I was a teenager, Kellepot. I got into fishing when I was a teenager. It's just I was priced out of the hobby. It was absurdly expensive. Everything. The line, the hooks and net, it was way beyond the teenager's pocket money. So stuff would break, weights would get tangled and lost, and I couldn't really afford to replace them. There's licenses, fishing licenses, and then just general fees that you have to pay at the lakeside. I just couldn't afford it. Indeed, Anubish. And I've quickly discovered that teenage me knew nothing about fishing. There's so much to it. Sitting here reading all the things, like going, you tie your tackle in this way, that way, and the fish do this and that, and all the breeds have different proclivities when it comes to how they feed. Thank you, Deputy. Thank you very much, Deputy. Well, it's nice. It's a calming. Oh no. We have sufficient fuel, so why is the battery draining? Are the heaters just too... Uh-oh. The heaters are probably just too hungry. Okay. So how much... They're using 175 watts. What about now? Okay, we're going to have to switch off some appliances then. Some of the lights. All of the lights. For the sake of the heating. Not good. Thank you, Pothos. Thank you very much, Pothos. Thank you, sir. So it's minus 28 degrees outside. Yikes. Okay, Hawk is probably going to wake up first. What kind of fish am I after? So the lake that I go to, or the lake next to a river, or all of them, lots of them actually, they have different things such as roach, bream, tench. There's some eel in there. There's lots of carp. So the prize really, the fish that people want to go for is the carp, both mirror carp and common carp. And what else is there? There's another one whose name there's chub, and there's something else. So yes, it's like a wide variety. So it's called coarse fishing. So these fish don't taste very nice at all. You don't keep them. Not that the lake would let you, but they're full of bones and slimy scales, and they're just very unappealing when it comes to eating. You can eat them, but they're much better. The good thing about them is that they fight on the line. You know, they provide a good sport. That's the whole idea behind coarse fishing. Some of them are small and they give up easily, but you know, a big 20-year-old carp is gonna fucking fight you. Yeah, not that the lake would let you, Mike. So the lake is the particular lakes are owned by people. They're dug in it, but they're often dug. They just get diggers and dig the lake, and then just build it up slowly over years and years. But I was reading about it earlier actually. They sort of gradually introduce prey species and local plant life, and they either let it fill up naturally from a river nearby. There's a couple of rivers. What's it called? The River Ouse and the River something over here in Sussex, and there's loads of farmlands around them, and they just dig lakes or channels and just let them fill up, and then natural wild species come in. They dam it off, and then they complement it with their own added, like quite like fish farm species, and let them build up and build up and build up. Right. So let's have a look at the. So, do we have the heaters running? No. We should get a second generator. Shit. Alright. So it takes 100 steel and 2 components. Do we have the components? Yes, we have 7. Do we have the steel? Yes, we have 143. Okay. So who can do that? Hawk or Sodium? Sodium's researching. Okay, Sodium. Why can't I click on that generator? Did I assign you? Did I unassign construction? Go here, come on. Right, there we go. So you work on that generator. Jonah, are the prisoners in need of food? Yes, they are. I'll let you relax for a minute and then you go do that. So Nervous Hawk is still sleeping and Coloma... Oh, good. Coloma's delivering food. Tell you what, just put the food down. Don't try to convince them to join. Let Jonah do that, Coloma. Instead, I need Coloma... Let's make sure everyone's just restricted indoors for the minute. What do I need you to do? Can you... work on clothing. Hang on a second. So, parkas. Tell me about parkas. So if we use leather, which we have, does it tell us... Do we have to make it before it'll tell us how... what sort of low temperature would it take? Hang on. So, sorry, what leathers do we have? I can check here, can't I? Leathers. So we have so blue fur, the pelt of a muffalo. Ooh, that could be very useful. Okay, so make a parka out of muffalo fur. Oh, that'd probably be perfect, actually. That's leather. Muffalo wool. Yeah, do that. Okay, and then that will be Coloma. You need the materials? We do have the materials, don't we? Blue fur. 112. Oh. Does it require more than 100? 134. Bugger. Bugger. So we don't... shit. We don't have any materials. Standalone material. What about leathers? How much would it take? What's this here? Light leather. Lightweight, thin leather. Probably harvested from small animals. Not as protective as thicker leathers. Okay. So make it out of light leather then. 116. Oh, is this the amount? No, wait. This is the amount. That's the amount I have. It requires 80. Okay, try that then. So, Coloma, don't... Oh, I see. No, you're feeding. I see you're a doctor. You're not trying to convince them to join. Cool. Oh, dear. Sodium, I thought I told you to work on the generator. Stop researching. Why can't you work on the generator? Check the power grid. You think I just severed the connection? Oh, shit! Sorry, you're absolutely right. I'm a dumbass. Thank you, folks. I must have accidentally done that. Come on, prisoners. We really do need you to... Okay, Bill Rave's got hypothermia again. We need to get that heater back operational. Power's going... up. There we go. Then again, one of the... It's not up yet. Let's turn off the cooler. We don't need it. Go switch that off. Blue fur is listed under leather. Huh? Leathers, blue fur. Why, what was I looking? Oh, was I looking at buffalo wool? Oh, I see. Blue fur requires... Right, so it can be done. I think. Sorry. Thank you, Naren. Thank you very much, Naren. So, Jonah, come on, Gunner. You need to join us, man. We need your help. Oh, come on, 0.4. Is that his total resistance to joining? So one more will do it? Okay, it's minus 4 degrees in there. Hopefully the temperature climbs because Bill Rape has hypothermia and she's shivering. Okay. We might not need the lights off now. Leave them on. Okay, so what are people doing? So Jonah's trying to talk to the prisoner. Sodium is repairing the walls. Hawk is off to rescue... Oh, no. So are the hens dying through hypothermia? Yeah, they got serious... Okay, so the hens can't take this temperature. So, yeah, keep them inside then. Yeah, we need to move them into a warm area. Shit. Shitty shit. Okay, so expand area. Chickens. Will they do it on their own? That's the question. They need to go into a bedroom over here. And then we need to make animal sleeping spots. Okay, so animal sleeping spots. I'm sorry, but your bedroom's about to be full of chickens. Will they go on their own? Will they be like, seeking safe temperature? Also, they require food. Okay, they're going on their own, I think. Trouble is, they're also going to be... Oh, fuck, we need to put down a fire. It's just too cold. Put a campfire in the main room. And sodium, you can work on it. Need wood? Did we not bring in some? Must have built... Yeah, we must have used it. Ah! Right. Did we use all of it around the edge? No, there's some over there. Sodium, unrestrict yourself and go and grab some. Indeed. Welcome. Yes, welcome yesterday, Pac-Man. Yeah, hold fast is always a good gag. Oh dear. Trouble is the chickens are going to keep opening the door. God damn Fallout, will you go away? Fucking toxic Fallout. Okay, Hawk has nothing to do. Nothing to do? You've got minor toxic build-up, 28%. You can't go outside. Sodium doesn't have any. It's ticked off of her. Thank you, Elvis. Thank you very much, Elvis. Thank you, sir. What about Jonah? Initial 9%. Okay, you can go outside for a bit. Go and get more steel. Go haul that back. Okay. Go haul that in. Get more steel. We need more traps down in the courtyard for when the enemy attack. Okay. So they tried to hide here last time, didn't they? Okay, a campfire, it's something. The chickens are starving, yeah. They've got no access to any food at all. They've eaten it all. They've eaten all the grass, you see. Right, so we have to give them access to the kibble, which is unfortunate. But I want the chickens alive so they can give us eggs so we can eat them. Okay, so for those joining the stream, we have a very difficult group of survivors trying to make it in a temperate forest with little cover. A toxic fallout event, which means we can't go outside without suffering from, well, the build-up of toxic particles. a food situation that isn't necessarily low, but is not ideal. Okay, so I'm going to make the decision to make some simple meals now. In the hopes that we can improve morale a bit. Don't go too crazy, though. So, Hawk, go cook some simple meals so we don't have to eat nutrient paste all the time. And give Bill Ray some cannibal meals as well. To make... No, Sodium's gone on a tantrum. She's off. No! Don't destroy the Psychite tea! Don't destroy the Psychite tea. We can't stop her. We'll never get there in time. We need the Psychite tea. Hawk, you need to move it. Colomus, so you need to move it from point to point. Just grab it. So, go to... Is it manufactured? Drugs. Psychite tea. Can't... Wait, what? Yeah, don't store it in that room. Coloma. Can't merge Psychite tea. No stack available to merge into. I don't want you to merge it. I want you to move it. Oh, I see. We can't store it here. Psychite tea. Haul it. Quick. Go grab it. Stop it. Don't break the tea. We need it. No, Coloma. Sodium even. No, she's gonna... Oh, fuck. She's going for flake. Okay, that's not too bad. Let her destroy the flake. That's the really addictive drug. Sort of. Fuck. God damn it. Goddamn temper tantrum. Right, Jonah, get whatever steel you can. Okay, Sodium is building traps in the courtyard. Right. Put a dumping stockpile there so that we can copy its settings. Move a piece of debris here so the enemy will take cover. Okay, so Hawk is preparing some meals. Some simple meals. And get rid of that job and queue up some simple meals made out of human flesh. Very distasteful, but we have a cannibal. So only use human meat. Does Bill Rabe need food? Soon. Prepare her... Well... her particular diet. A solar flare, so electrical devices have shut down. Since our heating is electrical, that's a huge problem. God fucking damn it. Quickly set up 2 additional fires. Sodium. Do that quickly, grab that wood. Come on, Bill Rabe, you have to join us, please. We need your help. We really need your help. If we get attacked... we need a capable fighter. Yep, solar flare, cold snap, toxic fallout. Randy is not holding back. Down to 3.8 on her mood. Fuck. So venison rice. Damn it, the chickens are scoffing all the kibble. Oh, I'm sorry, did I misclick? Did I misclick? I did. Thank you, folks. Whoops. Put that down, go get human meat. My freezer power line is down. Well, it's not down, I switched off the freezer because we're on a cold snap. Oh, damn. 2 degrees because the door keeps opening. So this is now spoiling. Oh, god damn it. Should probably move the cooler around. Put it here so the heat goes in. There we go. Sodium, can you go flick the switch? Right. Yep, the chickens are eating that kibble quite quickly. Can we build a copy and put it here? 3 components. How many do we have? 7. Yeah, we can. Do it quickly. Yeah, and get as much steel as we can. Okay. Right, we can do this. We can do it indeed. Well, hopefully, Chakron, when the toxic fallout ends, I can send the chickens out to forage for their own grass in the area when it grows back. Meaning that the chickens will just, or sow some hay grass for them. The chickens will sort themselves out and make us eggs. Okay. Wait, you didn't just give them the human meat, did you? Wait, what meal are you taking? Oh fuck! You gave the food to the. Fuck! What is that? Venison. Buffalo meat, rice, venison. Damn it! You fed the human meat to the gunner. The gunner, not the right prisoner. Did Bill Rabe get any? God damn it! Jonah, you had one job! You moron. This pork tastes weird. Okay. Right, simple meal. Give that one to the cannibal, Jonah. You fucking bellend. Where'd it go? No, don't take raw human meat. What is... Where's the human meat gone? Didn't she just make a human meat meal? Did she not have it in her hand a second ago, or am I going insane? Drop that. What have you got in your inventory? Venison. Buffalo meat, venison. Am I going crazy? What's that? Simple meal. Buffalo meat, venison. Did it go in a stack? Oh no. Hang on. Okay, what are you doing? Hang on. Oh, not good if it went in a stack. So somewhere there's some human meat. Alright, just give us some raw human meat. So it's in there, do you reckon? Somewhere. Alright, no more of that then. We'll make fine meals out of it so it won't get added to the same stack. Ugh. Come on, Gunner, you gotta join us. We really need help. So its resistance should be next to nothing now, right? Come on. Okay. Right, so his resistance is now broken. Recruitment attempts can begin. God damn it. At least that's cool that eventually they'll get in. Okay, wait. A parka has just been made. Sodium just put it on. So what sort of... So she can resist 30 degrees. She's wearing a light leather parka. However, parkas do give a work speed penalty. Gotta beware of that. Right. Yeah, so bad news, everyone. There's a meal in the pantry, and it's made of one of the dead raiders that we shot. Specifically, that 16-year-old boy. So, a 16-year-old tribal, a vengeful child. It stood there, and then he got shot in the face by sodium. So we chopped him up, and we used his meat in the freezer. Okay, raw cannibalism, but she liked it. She ate the meat of another human, raw like an animal. It was so succulent, she says. Right. Okay, the colony's going to bed. At least moods are feeling a bit better. People aren't going through major breakdowns. But we just need people to stay inside, away from the toxic fallout. How are the chickens? The chickens are okay, but we're burning through the kibble. Right, we're okay. We're fine. We just need to just keep it straight and level now. And we desperately need turrets. And also, if I go to production and set up a... where is it? Sorry. A sculptor's table. Will require a bit of steel. And we'll place that somewhere. Don't know where. Then we can have... Okay, it's not great, but we'll have to do. Then hopefully when Gunnar joins us, he can start working on artwork, statues, which will improve the beauty level of the various rooms, which is important because people don't want to live in a pigsty. We want to have nice things and feel good about our environment. SZE said, on Toxic Fallout, you had that stuff for 10 days. Everything on your map that wasn't your colony was dead. Indeed. That's more or less the situation. Everything's dead. All the animals are dead. So, yep, there is no additional food coming, at least when it comes to hunting. Oh, did the rhinoceros drop ivory in the end? No. Dead rats, dead squirrels. Everything's dead. Thank you, Kaltos. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Okay. So our defenses are still next to nothing. Our people that we have here are shite fighters. We've got a bolt-action rifle, a shotgun, and a submachine gun. That's more or less it. And the people that wield them are pretty bad. Last time we were attacked by about 6 people, and it was pretty bad. So we just what I think I need to do is I need to... Well, we need to clear this out to have clear out all of the areas to have areas to fight around the base. But for the minute, we just got to clear out the courtyard for when they either breach it or we leave a door open and they sneak in. Cargo pods are falling from orbit. Miles away. Thank you, Toasty. Megasloth wool. Excellent insulative properties there. It's only 85, but we should definitely grab that. Okay. So what's that? Sorry. So it's the 10th of autumn, so it's not even winter yet. Well, it's not radioactive fallout, it's toxic fallout. So it's just some poisonous forest or something that's burning. So the particles poison people that they touch, but they don't, well, give off radiation. It's a Stellaris playthrough over. Well, I just don't fancy Stellaris right now. I'm sure I'll drop back to it at some point. Okay, so everyone's asleep right now, so speed up the time. Ooh, whoops. Bill Rabe's bed is set to medical. My bad. Just get rid of that. She'll wake up and hopefully go to the other bed. Right. So Jonah's awake. He's off to go and relax. So you've done quite well on the steel, Jonah. Is everyone still restricted indoors? Let's restrict them for the minute until I decide. Otherwise, yeah, this toxic build-up could be a huge problem. Jonah, can you just focus on cleaning for the moment if you can? Okay, he's off to just relax by the fire. Just try to stay warm. You wish there was a Fenris mod for the game. Every 1 to 5 years, you need to pack up and move to a new area, or the fauna would try to kill you. Yeah. So, Finger is referring to the planet in the 40k universe called Fenris. Due to its extremely elliptical orbit, the planet goes through cycles. So it's an ocean world technically, mostly ocean. But whenever the planet is far away from the star, the whole thing freezes over, and tribes move around on boats, long boats with effectively metal ice skates beneath them. They skate along the surface of the ice. But whenever the planet gets closer to the star, all of the oceans melt to become roaring oceans, and the plates of the planet the crust starts moving beneath the ocean surface, kicking up huge amounts of volcanic material, and new islands form, with older islands being pulled under the water, which means that all of the civilizations that exist on Fenris, well, most of them, are migratory. They can't have permanent settlements in most areas because, well, the land is always changing every few years. And so tribes battle over the terrain that's still cooling beneath their feet, still steaming as the waves lap on the volcanic shore offer just a chance for their tribe to survive the next few years. And the ones that don't find places to live, well, they end up going under the ocean. The cold snap is over. Fuck me. Okay, but it's still going to be winter soon. The worst of the toxic fallout has settled. Ah! We're alive! Okay. Unrestrict everybody. Animals are not necessarily unrestricted, but you can go back to the chicken zone, which I'm going to rework. So, the chicken zone. And we can now... Can we... No, it's too cold to sow the crops. At least animals might be returning. Right. So, chickens, just fucking roam. Go find grass if you can. Go find food. Don't eat the kibble. Yeah, you can still mingle about inside the base if you need to, where it's a bit warmer. Everything's dead. Well, they might find grass, little patches of grass to get seeds. Okay. Right, so Jonah is trying to convince Gunnar to join. Hawk is going for a walk. Sodium, so I cancelled researching for you. Could you... Actually, go back to researching. It's probably quite urgent there. So Sodium, return to researching. Hawk, could you go and... Well, you can't haul. Jonah's going to have to. Jonah, go get the Mega Sloth Ball. Coloma, go get the wood outside. Pull that all in. Thank you, Hexful. Thank you very much, Hexful. Thank you, sir. Eggs in the hallway. Hooray! Set a hauling area for the eggs. Well, it should be the freezer. I don't want fresh chickens for now. So raw food, animal products, eggs, both fertilized and unfertilized. We just want food. Food-wise, I'm suspending the cooking of simple meals because that food is okay, but not fantastic. Should start farming. I would, but it's 1 degree outside and it's almost winter, so there's no way those crops are going to grow. Nor do we have the tech nor the power for a sun lamp or an enclosed environment. Okay, hopefully animals will start returning, giving us hunting opportunities. Can you carry all of it? Oh, almost. Okay, we'll just have to do the best we can. Since we can go outside, we should certainly keep working on building fresh rooms for the base. So cancel the deconstruction of this. How much sandstone? We've got limestone. 98 limestone. Yes, start working on fresh rooms for the base as a whole. Not entirely sure what these rooms will be yet. We'll work it out. Storerooms, maybe. Why did I not visit the Gamescom? Flo, conventions they're just not my thing. Never really been for me. Lots of people and marketing stuff and find all that a bit. It's just not for me. Okay, can we haul that over to this position here just in case we get an attack? That being said, Sai is currently at Gamescom, isn't he? He's off talking to people and getting recognised apparently quite a lot. He says it's very weird indeed. Hawk, can you build this trap? Yeah, can you focus on that? Yeah, just never really been one for conventions. Okay, Jonah's off to pig out on food because he's upset that he was imprisoned. Right. Shit. Well, our food isn't limitless. Sodium is off researching. Hawk is off to get some steel for the spike trap. Okay. So, how are the chickens doing? Are they able to find their own food? They better. Oh. What's it doing? Is it eating that grass? sure. Not sure if they're able to find their own food yet. Okay, so we're just setting up some steel deadfall traps, spike traps even, to impale people when we fight them. Okay. So Jonah's, yep, just binging out on food. Sodium's researching. Hawk is building the trap. And Coloma is just going for a walk. I think we're okay for the minute. Coloma, sorry to interrupt your walk, but yeah, get these eggs over to the kitchen. How are the prisoners? Quite hungry, it seems. Hawk, when you're done with the table, can you give food to Bilrabe? A bunker, Bobsius. So I'm hoping that, well, when we clear this area of obstacles, we'll have similar on the different angles of the base. So the first contact will involve fighting from bunkers. When the enemy start to push to overwhelm, we simply fall back into the next line of defense. So right now this isn't a very good representation, but effectively, yeah, staggered defense, like a layered defense even. So how we had it with Tundrafall is that we had corridors that sort of line the insides of the base so fighters could move quickly from bunker to bunker. Once a bunker fell, they would just move back to the next set of doors and wait and see what happened. They'd move to a different door, maybe a different bunker further down the wall, and attack. Or perhaps sometimes the enemy would leave the bunker. Sometimes we also set incendiary devices inside the bunker so that when the attackers got in, they would set themselves alight. Yeah. The worst attack we ever suffered in Tundrafall was when they drop-podded directly into our power-generating solar area, where we had no defenses. It was a brutal battle, where they destroyed a great deal of our important stuff. We won, eventually, but we suffered, not casualties, but injuries. Egg freezer door? Oh yeah, good shout. Coloma, what do you call that? Thank you, Malakas. Sodium's researching. Hawk is working on the sculptor's table. Coloma, the herbalist, is making another Parker. A mad hare. That's good, at least. Wildlife is returning. A local hare has gone mad and is about to attack the colony. Oh no! What will we do? What will we do? Thank you, Wonder. Thank you very much, Wonder. Thank you, sir. Sodium, can you get your rifle and just go outside and go and get that hare for dinner? Hold up, Hawk. In fact, you might, both ladies, just, yeah, both of them will handle it. Well, watch your shots. Careful. Shoot it. Oh, just beat the... It's a hare. Just beat it. There we go. Hawk got some tiny scratches on her torso. Go rest, and Coloma will be there to patch that up. Someone... Oh, no, wait. Doll's going to take a bite out of the hare. All right. So, again, I just need to monitor the chickens. Are they finding food? Signs are not good. Signs are not good when it comes to finding food. Let me just go to the animal area and just... I want to see if I can direct their attention to one specific area. Perhaps the AI is having a special moment and is like, what? So, where is some grass? Here? Question mark? So, if I then order all the chickens to bugger off over there. Oh, wait, I've restricted Doll out of her area. That's why she went for the hare. She can't get to the kibble. Whoops. Okay. Bilrabe has been fed. Good, good. So the chickens are moving over here. So I want to see if perhaps they have like a food detection range that's like 30 tiles around them or something. Let's see if they go, aha, there's food here. Or if they just need kibble. I don't think it looks good, folks. We might have to bring them in to get, to feed them. Alright, they would have found food by now. Let's, yeah, let's bring them back in. So chicken area. Give them access to the kibble again. It's not ideal. Oops. Okay. What sort of temperatures do daylilies or dandelions grow in? Limited lifespan, beauty 4, max growth temperature 58. What's the minimum? Minimum 0. Okay. Well, we can grow them slightly. I mean, try. Was that daylilies or dandelions? Min grow. It's both. All right. So I'm just going to put down some dandelions here, so and then have Coloma. Cool. Well done. You finished the Parker Coloma. So focus on growing stuff, if you please. Just start planting them. See if they can. You know, someone will be there to grab that. Some food source for them. Okay. Yeah, just do your best before bed. Jonah is no longer picking out on food. Good. Okay. Whoops. Clear area for the chickens. Limit them around the base. I don't want the chickens, so if they can't find their own food, because none of it is growing, I don't want them wandering too far from the base, because then predators might get them. So what I'm doing now, folks, is I'm just using the zone defining area to restrict the chickens to the base area. Okay, growing season here now. It's probably not fantastic, though. Right, Sodium's just researching before she goes to bed. The prisoners are still hungry, but then again, they always are. Sodium peroxide is Frankie Boy, our vat-grown soldier. Hi there, Marinu Desu. Welcome indeed. It's manly, I'll have you know. Oh, we're low on kibble. Would it make sense to put a roof on the entire yard? Alas, we wouldn't be able to grow crops. And right now the fallout has passed, so... Woo! And for that reason, we don't necessarily need a roof in this area anymore. So we should define this as a roofless area. So then things can grow, if needs be. Right, so the colony's gone to bed. Hawk has gotten those scratches, which have been patched up. She's alright. The battery's steadily growing. The chickens are going to bed. We're okay. Major break risk Jonah. Well, he's just, yeah. He's got upset. He's still upset that he was imprisoned earlier. That will take 2.2 days to go away. Oh, a raccoon has self-tamed itself. It's now designated raccoon number 1. So good. This is an indication that wildlife is steadily returning. Oh, a single piece of wildlife. Alas, I don't really have a need for a pet raccoon. No one's bonded to it, so... As harsh as it sounds, you're more important to me as food right now, dude, rather than another mouth to feed. I'm also wondering if that's a good idea as well. Perhaps we should slaughter most of the chickens. We can always make more. Thank you, Sundeer Nico. Thank you very much, Sundeer. Thank you. Yeah, like drop down the hens. Thank you, LeBlog. Thank you very much, LeBlog. Don't slaughter the raccoon. I got to make harsh decisions right about now. Okay, so Hawk is off to eat one of the simple meals. We've got 9 remaining. Fenris is the homeworld of the Space Wolves, indeed. The Legion of Adeptus Astartes, although technically a chapter, but don't tell them that. Although I'm finding myself, and I was thinking this the other day, I'm finding myself a little less psyched with 40k these days. Thank you, Priest. Thank you very much, Priest. It's going in a weird direction. And it's, yeah. as it mainstreams, it's just becoming, not as much fun. What's happened is a popular book series has been released, and it's now... Sorry, raccoon. A popular book series has been released, and it's raised the profile of the 40k universe beyond just a group of relatively small enthusiasts to now big... Games Workshop is now worth a lot of money compared to what it was before. And so various different elements of the universe which sort of give it its flavour are being toned down. And, it's now just not as interesting to me. It's becoming very generic sci-fi with high technology and, whereas anachronistic and older elements of the lore are being decried as grim derp, as in derp, stupid, and grim derp for the sake of it, as opposed to a universe that works on very different rules due to the challenges that that universe presents. The rules that made it interesting. For example, when it comes to reloading aboard an Imperial warship, which can sometimes have hundreds of thousands of crew members, some of the larger ones millions. These things are more like floating cities than ships of, say, Star Wars or whatever. The way in which you reload your weapon systems, or at least for the Imperium, is slaves. Press-ganged slaves to the drumbeat would raise up on giant chains with leather straps enormous shells, just enormous metal cartridges, the size of trucks, that they would pull up on chains and load into the breach. And this sort of thing is now being decried as grimderp. That's stupid, lol. When that's kind of the whole, that's kind of the flavor of the setting, the fact that ships have that. Because what's happened over this book series is that oh, fucking hell. Sorry, more importantly, Gunnar has finally joined us. So Jonah promised brotherhood to Gunnar and asked him to join. Gunnar has finally accepted. So we now have an architect. He's chosen to change his name on joining us to break ties with the former bandits that he was a part of. But finally, the architect has joined us. And mods, could we have sub-only mode? I'm going to pick a Twitch sub this time. We'll do a Patreon for the next one. So, any volunteers amongst the Twitch subs to join the colony? He is a 36-year-old architect. He is slothful, he is kind, and he is gay. And he really likes artwork. He's also not too bad at building. That could be very useful. Okay. Let's go with... Let's go with you. Welcome aboard, Chucky. Okay, this is Chucky. He was a former architect. He's still an architect. Let's say artist. He's now an artist. So, welcome, Chucky. So, you are 36 years old. When you were a child, you were a frightened child, so you grew up with a laundry list of phobias and neuroses. He feared, amongst other things, doctors and foodborne pathogens. As a result, he learned to cook and care for himself, but many of his fears dog him into adulthood. So Chucky has a slight cooking and medical boost owing to the fact that he didn't trust doctors and cooks. Thank you, Scott Dragon. Thank you very much. And in his adult life, Chucky designed and constructed buildings. On his Glitterworld home, most of the technical aspects of architecture were handled by an AI. This enabled him to push the artistic limits of the craft, but also meant that he was never able to get his hands dirty at building sites. So he has construction skill +5, but crafting skill reduced by 3, and a big artistic boon. So this is what turned him into the artist that he is. He is also incapable of violence. He is a pacifist. He's incapable of dumb labour, so he can't move things so he can't haul things around or clean. And he's generally pretty slothful, so he loves idleness, hates anything productive. He moves slowly and rarely stays focused on any task. So that is a large penalty to his global work speed, 35%. He's also kind. He's a nice person. He has a tendency to brighten everyone else's day and never insults others. He's also gay. Chucky is romantically attracted to people of his own gender. Okay. Well, considering right now... Well, no, Coloma's free. I was going to say go for Jonah, but he's chasing Hawk. Coloma, you too, you know. You should start bumming. Yeah. Right. So, welcome aboard, Chucky. We don't have a bedroom for you right now, owing to the fact that Bill Rabe has taken over one of the entire rooms. We're going to have to move your bed into Coloma's room. Move it there so you get close to the dresser. Okay. Not bad at all. So, fight fires, be a patient when you need to. Don't worry about being a doctor. Lowest priority. Get some bed rest when you're tired. Could you please handle the artistic stuff around the colony? Because we really need to brighten this shithole up. And also, when you're not doing that, please handle construction work. Any construction work that needs doing. So let's, at this sculptor's table, queue up small sculptures made out of pretty much any stone block that you can find. Just find any stone block and just go for it. That would be greatly appreciated. Can you do that until we have about 20... Oh, not 112. Until we have about 22 of those around the colony. Thank you, Mick Entnell. Thank you very much, Mick Entnell. Thank you sincerely. Okay, cool. So he's off to just change his trousers. We're okay. Since... Yeah, I'm just going to turn off the heaters because we have these fires burning. Save some power. Okay. And thank you, Scott Straggart and Priest Poison and LeBlog. Thank you sincerely, all of you. So, we're at least free to move about now. Temperature's too cold. Can't be growing any crops now. Hawk is just pulling down sections of the roof there that we don't need. Oh, so it's already 6 minutes past 1, folks. So I've got to wrap up the stream fairly soon, I'm afraid. Chucky's already found a piece of sandstone and is going to town. Good, good. What's Jonah doing? He's off to get some more steel. Probably a good idea. Indeed, Tinko, but I just need to get this done urgently. I just need small ones. How much steel do we have? Probably none. It'll take him some time. Look at this lazy creature. Look at her smiling. She's got an entire... She's in a warm flat. She's got an entire comfy sofa. All to herself. Squishy and soft. Spoilt rotten, everybody. Spoilt rotten. Okay. Coloma the herbalist is off to go and grab some wood that was left outside. Good, good. The base defenses are still pretty piss poor. Alright. Yeah, the grave was there before the room. We're going to have to move it. Major break risk, Coloma. We butchered humankind. Hopefully that debuff ends soon. And hopefully Bill Rabe decides to join us. You saw my wellies? Yes, yeah. I just gave him a clean after I went to the lake. Right, so Chucky's busy. Jonah, can you move the bed? Just grab it from Bill Rabe's room. And what's Sodium doing? Sodium's researching. Okay. So we've still got the problem where we lack a builder. I guess Hawk's gonna have to do it for now. Hawk, prioritize construction work. Since you're unrestricted, yeah. And go get some more wood as well. Chop down these trees, bring back the wood. Cool. We're at least clearing out the local area when it comes to cover. We need to haul all these rocks though. It's alright, when it's moved, it's changed to a normal bed. It's all good. Okay. So, when Chucky finishes the statues, I'll place them in Sodium and Coloma's bed because they really want an impressive bedroom. They've currently got a mood debuff, -8. It's permanent, whilst they have a shitty little, well, bunker, barracks, as in multiple beds in one room. Okay, at least the autumn isn't too harsh. It's 5 degrees outside. Maybe we can grow some daylilies? Shouldn't you set the bed as a normal bed? It's still a prisoner bed. No, we've moved it. It's all good. See? Thank you, Aviator. Thank you very much. We're still alive. Yeah, for now. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, wait. Jonah, can you, focus on growing the crops? Can you not? Is it just too cold? Thank you, Alpha Leader. Thank you very much, Alpha Leader. And Aviator. Thank you, Aviator. Are the chickens okay? There's no more kibble. Shit. Shit. We will have to make some more. So, go here to the... Yeah, make kibble. We're going to have to specify what we need. It's going to have to be rice. And a bit of meat. So, Okay, vegetarian. Rice and, I guess, buffalo meat. Not good. Don't go crazy, though. Just make a little bit, okay? Well, Flying Fox, it's just about, at least I feel, it's just about narrating. You're sort of you're narrating what's going on. You're just a radio show, really. So when it comes to streaming in front of 3,000 people, you just sort of narrate effectively what's happening for people who perhaps are just joining and might not be familiar. And also try your best not to be too reactive. I think that's another thing that a lot of streamers trip up on, in that they just kind of get stuck in this endless loop of answering questions from the chat without really engaging what's happening, not really presenting what's happening here. It just becomes an answer question stream, which is fine if you do that a little bit, but you've got to keep the focus on the game in the same way that a radio presenter does not overshadow or shouldn't overshadow the music. Okay, major break risk. So Coloma, the herbalist, is currently off chopping down trees. Still upset that we butchered a human and still wants an impressive bedroom. They're a villager that joined us recently from the northeast side of the map. Where would they have come from? So this is a map of the continent where all of the cryopods have crash landed. Here, maybe? Fiatun. Don't know who they are. A neutral village, just on that river. So yeah, he wandered this way. Presumably he took pity on us and decided to join us. Jonah, Sodium and Hawks, the 3 useless colonists that crash landed here. Okay, so Sodium has almost finished. Sodium peroxide, the vac-grown soldier, has almost finished researching. What was it? Smith machining. That was it. Which will let us access the gun turrets eventually, which is what we really need to assist in our defense, like a force multiplier. So Sodium is 22. Vac grown, so she didn't start off as a child. She was grown straight into adulthood, and also presumably worked as a mathematician for their military intelligence or research division afterwards. She's not a very capable soldier. Okay, Jonah, the evangelist at 51 years old, is currently talking to Bill Rabe, a 17-year-old cannibal girl that attacked the colony with a friend who escaped. He was also quite young. Good, her resistance is almost finished. She's almost caved. I really would like her to join me because she's tough. She's very, very tough. She's got excellent melee ability. She's still a child. She's only 17, but she's very tough. So she will fight in battle ferociously. Okay. So Jonah couldn't quite convince her. He's off to clean the dining room. So he's just mopping up some blood from the butchery table there. Sodium peroxide is taking a break from researching to get some food. Unfortunately, it's back to the nutrient paste soon. Now, we have no more meals. So a disgusting goop of rice and buffalo meat. Blech. Coloma the herbalist is still retrieving wood, and Chucky has gone to bed. He hasn't finished his first sculpture yet. Damn, the chicken's going through the rooms. That means they keep opening the doors and disturbing people. Sodium is just looking at the stars. Watching the sunset, even. Can I make pemmican? I don't have the technology yet. Well done, Coloma. You've done quite well there. You can also haul some of that in, if you wouldn't mind. Let's check the wildlife screen. Good. A cougar has entered the area. That's dangerous because it has limited food. We need to be very careful. A 10-year-old cougar, being a mountain cat as opposed to a sexually attractive older woman, has entered the map from the west side and is looking for food. So maybe we should stay within the base for a little while until it has options, because right now, not really much to hunt, you know? Maybe that squirrel. All the same, let's be careful. Jonah's just cleaning up the blood up here. I think that's the this is the blood of Bill Rabe's friend, the 16-year-old that we injured, I assume. So I'm just gonna seal the outer doors just so we don't have any. Oh, the chickens. We need to keep the chickens inside. They'll definitely be targeted by the cougar. I'd shoot the cougar if we had the guns, but we have very limited. Well, why not actually? Let's just shoot the cougar. Let's get all three of us together and just fucking shoot it. Although I'm afraid I've kind of run out of time this morning, folks. It's already the afternoon. I've got to wrap this up. Okay, the chickens are going to be going to bed soon. Good, we got some kibble. And they are laying eggs. Hooray! Okay, we're okay. Our defenses are piss poor. We need to improve it. But right now, we're okay. I am just going to quickly... So what I'm just doing here is I'm just making a defensive bunker with firing positions for people to, well, fire from, obviously. And what will happen is we'll clear these pieces of debris so the enemy can't hide, and we'll fight. And then when they're bum rushing us in melee, that's when we fall back inside the base. Let me just search for any more eggs. There's about 7 of them, but most of them are in the freezer. Right, so the whole colony's gone to bed now. Bill Rabe has almost decided to join us. Right, so thank you for watching, everybody. I'm so sorry. I do have to end it there because I'll end up just streaming all day instead of working. And working involves trying to edit the video that will eventually go up on YouTube. So, thank you for watching, folks. So on that front, so the latest YouTube video... so for those who are not familiar at all, so I spent about 5 weeks. So the last video I did was Anti-Stasi Bullshittery Part 2. I then spent 5 weeks working on a side project. So the side project that I was working on was D&D Bullshittery. So it's a cartoon, but D&D doesn't actually have... You play it with your imagination, so it doesn't have any game footage. So I started making a cartoon, and it's very difficult. So it's probably going to be about 20 weeks in total to finish that project. I spent 5 weeks on it, and then I put it to one side, and I'll pick it up again later. So I'm not going to spend the whole 20 weeks in one sitting, because I'll go insane. So 5 weeks, did that, that's done. And what I've then done is I've picked up the next bullshittery, which will go public on the channel, and that's Anti-Stasi Bullshittery Part 3. So that's what I'm doing now, and it's week 2 on that effort. I'm through to about the end of the 3rd minute. By the end of today, I should be on the end of the 4th minute, roughly, very roughly. So, it's just a slow process. So, yeah, I'm just going to go and do that, really. Just going to crack on. It's 10 minutes long in total, so this is going to take some time. Right, so thank you again. Let me just have a look and see who's... Oh, shit, I've lost my connection to Twitch. Hang on. Okay, so who's streaming right now? If I click on the ZF Clan stream team, so Edberg is playing. Okay, so Edberg has just returned from a holiday. A holiday. He popped away on holiday to see his girlfriend. So feel free to wish him well. He's currently playing a bit of PUBG, so he's running about, thinks he's hot shit. So, yeah. Anyway, take care, folks. Have a lovely afternoon, and see you again soon. So this is Edberg. Be back at around 8 o'clock. If I don't see you again, have a lovely, lovely weekend.